Oh, fuck my life. Imagine not being able to have sex. Like, ever. The 40-year-old virgin's got nothing on me. And right now, this ain't no movie. I'm in a room, on a couch. Sorta. I'm sorta on a couch. Half draped on a couch, really. Like a discarded throw blanket. It's a hotel room. I know that for sure. But this one's not mine. It's a suite. It looks like mine, though, just slightly bigger. Same generic fake paintings of flowers, same pukey wallpaper, cookie cutter end tables. And the room's fuzzy. It's spinning. Oh, my head. It feels like a Mack truck drove over it, then reversed and parked on top of it. Damn it. The fuck I do last night? How'd I end up here? Whatever room this is. I remember going to the bar for one drink. I know I only had one drink because that's my rule. Never more than one. If I have more than one drink, I get nasty. And nasty means hostile. And hostile means confrontation. And confrontation means people. People touching me, poking me with their index finger. Actual contact. Real skin-to-skin contact. They disagree with me about abortion and perfume scents and whatever drunk talk comes out of my mouth. And I can't be touched. I can't. It's torturous. Plus, I don't want to be nasty. Not this weekend. Last thing I need is for me to be nasty at the Erotic Authors of America conference. Them revoking my speaking fees and all. The conference is why I was at the bar. The conference is why I was in public at all. I never step foot outside. Not if I can help it. But I had a speaking gig. The things I do to get paid. Now, I'm no Dean Koontz, but I've sold a few copies. It's raunchy stuff I never thought I could write. Stuff I didn't plan on writing, but I failed at every other genre. Turns out, women love my writing. Who would have thought? But I feel like such a fraud. I'm a virgin, writing erotica. Devin Baller. The only thing baller about me is, well, nothing. I'm writing stuff I have no clue about. Not with actual real experience anyways. I get all my material from Pornhub videos. I just write down and describe the scenes. It's endless material. I mean, of course I have to make up the names since most of Pornhub videos don't have character names. So it's Becky with her legs spread wide. It's Jimbo taking a young maiden from behind. Okay, think, Devin, think. I was at the bar. Damn it, my head feels like trash. In this room, it won't stop spinning. I feel ill, though I don't know if it's my head or the hotel's patterned wallpaper. Okay, I went to the bar. I ordered a drink, gin and tonic. There was a woman next to me. Misty? Mandy? Maybe Natasha? Was she a Russian hooker? She lit up the place, that's all I remember. Stunning redhead with green eyes and a black tight satin cocktail dress. It was Saks Fifth Avenue shit. Jessica Rabbit shit. Rita? I think her name was Rita. Damn it, my head hurts. When I say I can't be touched, I really mean it. It's the reason I'm a virgin. I want sex. I mean, I can masturbate all fine and well. Before I write some steamy scene, I'm always hammering my meat. It's just, I can't have people touch me. Not without feeling pain. When I say touch is torture, I mean it. I'm not sure what came first, the hepatophobia or the hypersensitivity, but it's a 1-2 combo. I'm a fucking train wreck. And before you tune out because I'm using 5-syllable words, let me explain. Hepnophobia is a fear of being touched. And when I say fear, I'm talking intense panic. My heart can't take it. I feel like I'm having one of those Fred Sanford big ones. I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. My whole body shakes, trembles really. I feel like I'm dying. I know it's a phobia, but that doesn't make the fear any less real. Some doctors dismiss me, tell me it's all in my head and that I'm being irrational. They say you can't go around not being touched. It's impossible to live like that, they say. But then there's also been some good doctors. They work with me on my condition, tell me I can get better. We talk about the things I can do to overcome my fear. Nothing's worked, but that's a different story. Anyways, that's my hepnophobia. My hypersensitivity, or my tactile allodynia, that's actual physical pain from being touched. My skin erupts like I'm sitting inside a volcano. It's burning and sweating and me melting away to nothingness. I feel deathly ill with the slightest graze, so I avoid people. I was social distancing before it was cool. This hypersensitivity, I swear it's not in my head. I swear it. Though the doctors can't physically examine me, from across the room they tell me it's severe sensory processing issues. The docs say, here, take these pills, they'll help. They say touch shouldn't cause pain, and if I take these pills, it will help solve the issue. But I say, no way. Touching is pain, full stop. I wouldn't make this stuff up. My insides boil when I'm touched. I can't fake that feeling. You can't fake boiling a frog. So, dear doctors, fuck you and fuck your meds. You and your pharma bro buddies, they're not getting me doped up and numb. Your pills will rot my brain, turning me into some glassy-eyed zombie. And if that happens, there goes my writing. There goes my paycheck. No, I'd rather just isolate. Things weren't always this way. Up until college, things were normal. And I got really close to having sex when I was at Colorado State. I remember it like it was yesterday. I started talking to this chunky girl at a bar. I don't remember her name nor the bar, but that's not important. Now, if touch was pain back then, I certainly did my fair share of drinking it away. My body was numb. This chunky girl, I got really excited talking to her. Look, Mom, talking to an actual woman. I mean, like really, really excited. When she looked down at the bulge in my pants, she saw my excited virgin wetness seeping through my jeans. Premature ejaculation ended anything before it even began, before she even touched me. I remember she rolled her eyes, laughed, and ordered another drink, then promptly went back to her friends, pointing and giggling. Embarrassment doesn't even begin to cover it. I was crushed. I did a spooge-filled pants walk of shame right out that bar. That's the closest I've ever gotten with any woman. God, my head hurts. Where am I? Whose hotel room is this? What did I do? And why does everything seem so fuzzy? Why am I on this couch, or sorta on this couch, sprawled out like I was a used toy? Why is my shirt untucked? And what's this I feel on my lips? This tackiness. Lipstick? Hey, Tiger. A familiar voice from the fuzziness across the room. A silhouette. No, it can't be. The woman from the bar? Jessica Rabbit? Natasha? Mandy? Rita? Dear God, did we? My brain unravels. This cannot be. There's no way I could have. That we. My stomach is upside down. My chest is buzzing, wanting to rip through me like a chainsaw. The room isn't nearly spinning now. I'm in full fucking orbit, hurling towards Neptune in one of those Elon Musk rockets. Everything is distant. So, big boy, you feeling better now? The female voice says somewhere back on Earth. You went completely out on me last night. Last night? My body, it's pins and needles, a charge of electricity. The world is attacking me, touching me, my body twitching, the pain of contact. With a shaky hand, I rub my eyes, trying to see through the fuzziness, trying to see through the pain, through my sickness. It's in my head, I tell myself in my best doctor voice. It's all in my head. Though the world looks like it's covered in Vaseline, I see her, the woman from the bar, standing in a doorway of a hotel bathroom. With my messed up vision, she looks like when a TV show blurs out the naughty bits. Even still, I can tell she doesn't have much on. I see some shiny black around her midsection, and everything else is a blizzard of white skin. Dear God, did she rape me? Is that what happened? Did she attack me and force her touch upon me? Is that why I have this lipstick on me? I've never had lipstick on me before. I wouldn't touch her. I can't touch her. Jesus, my head hurts. My mouth creaks open, speaking words I don't control. Groggy words, out-of-breath words that say my brain is on another planet, far away from this mysterious hotel suite. Did we, My eyelids close. I can't speak any longer. The thought of what we did. My breath is shallow. Each exhale, a finger poking my skin, burning me with its contact, making my flesh crawl. My brain is misfiring neurons. How could I have had sex? That would require touching, and touching equals pain. I couldn't have. I wouldn't have. But what if I did? Did I juice early? Is that why I'm still wearing pants? Maybe I started talking and I spoinked, just like I did when I was in college with that thick girl. Jessica Rabbit or Rita or Natasha snorts, then laughs. Her laugh reminded me of the laugh from the woman at Colorado State, the one at the bar. I knew it. I did fire off early. My pants got to be crusty and now she's laughing at me. There go my book sales. God knows, she says with another laugh, as if for emphasis. Why the other laugh? Was I funny? My mind's coming back down to earth, my body regaining its feeling. The tingling becomes softer. I knew it. Women don't want to have sex with me. Even if I could be touched without blistering agony, they wouldn't touch me. Maybe it was the look that came over my face. I don't know. But the next thing I heard was, I didn't mean it like that. My vision slowly comes back to me, the world a bit less petroleum jelly. Leaning against the door frame of the bathroom, I see the redhead from the bar. Rita, Jessica, whatever her name was, wearing black latex hot pants that show off a peach of a derriere. Her top is fully exposed, wonderfully exposed, while a black lace mask provides a sense of Zorro excitement. And in her hands, I see a whip, a paddle, and handcuffs. I can't say the sight in front of me isn't pleasant looking, but I know one touch from her, and it's searing pain, my flesh burning. Then it's stomach cramps and clutching the toilet, dry heaving until it hurts. Before me isn't heaven, it's hell, temptation of the flesh. The problem with being a popular erotica author is readers expect all sorts of things from you in real life. While I try to stay away from people as much as possible, I still got to do the whole author dog and pony show. That means book signings, Q&A, that sort of thing. Every single time I do these events, I get questions about my sex life. People thinking I'm some real Don Juan. Some bored housewife in yoga pants doing Kegel exercises while asking me something about sex machines. Or they bring me sex toys or other sexual items, things I don't want and can't use. I wish I could tell them the truth, but I like getting paid. As long as people aren't within an arm's reach of me, I'm willing to keep their fantasies going. You got pretty wild last night, the lady in latex says, rubbing the paddle slowly on her scrumptious thigh. How did I end up in her hotel room? I would never go to someone's hotel room. I don't remember anything unless, did I violate my one drink rule and get drunk? My brain is a little fuzzy, like I have a hangover. It could be. I was wild? I rub my forehead as if that will somehow stop the pain between my ears and make the memories come back. But I thought you said we didn't, you know. Well, after that 5th shot of tequila, I think we all got a bit crazy, the lady in latex says. Shit, I knew it. I violated my one drink rule. Except, I didn't get nasty. I didn't get into any confrontations. I got perverted? No, it couldn't have been. I don't want to be touched. I can't be touched. I can't. I need to get out of this hotel room. I need to get away from here, away from her, away from people, away from contact. Look, miss, I'm sorry, but sweat beads on my forehead. I need to get her to understand. Don't touch me. It's Rita. Miss Rita. I knew it. I knew her name was Rita. Look, I shouldn't be here. I can't be here. Your touch, it will be painful, you see? Oh, I can arrange pain, Rita says, cracking her whip. She's clearly not understanding. No one does. Jesus, what did I get myself into? I cover my hands with my face, pretending if I don't see her, she doesn't exist. I can feel the unease stirring deep within my bowels. You mentioned something about pain last night, too, Rita says. Before you passed out, I mean. My lips weren't painful, were they? I touch my lips and my fingertips are red. It was lipstick, just like I thought. No, that couldn't be real. It couldn't have happened. Touch is pain. Kissing is pain. Even the most gentle kissing from the juiciest lips. She had to have forced herself on me. You kissed me? I stammer. My insides are awash in stormy seas, uncharted territory that makes me want to vomit. Oh yeah, Rita says with a devilish smile. She strokes her fingertips on her latex, making a whiny, streaking sound as she slowly moves her hand from her hip to her ass. Then she smacks herself, her perfect ass. I feel something else stirring inside of me. Temptation. My flesh is weak. I feel the attraction, the allure of her body. Sickness goes away and my stomach flutters with excitement. But my weak-kneed sensation only lasts a minute before my guts go back to contracting. My brain steers me back to reality. Pain. Her body is pain. There's no pleasure there. Her touch is torment. And we kissed? How? The room is back to spinning. My heart rate goes back to the stratosphere. Tingling, pins and needles. I feel her, even there, on the other side of the room. I let out a yelp. I need to get away. Get out of this room. I need to escape. My skin is crawling with fire ants, making me twitch and scratch. I shrink into the couch, trying to hide, but I've got nowhere to go. Before me, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Before me, torturous pain. I plead, Rita, look, listen. Rita cracks her whip. Enough talk, Devin. You're mine, bad boy. You made me wait for you all night. You kept saying no when I could very well see your body was saying yes. She nods to my pants and I look down. I'm erect and pitching a tent. Well, I can't wait any longer. I've got a flight to catch. But first, Rita cracks her whip and slowly walks towards me, her glorious breasts thunderclapping with each step. I let out a scream. It's murder! Murder! The pain is excruciating. I kick violently. My body spasms and contorts, going into feeble positions. I can't be touched. I can't be touched. Please! I cry to Rita. Please! My stomach twists into balloon knots. Bile rises, vomiting soon. Please just let me die. Dear God, I can't take the touching. The world's going black. I can barely breathe. Breathe. Yes, breathe. The doctors told you it's all in your head. It's all in your head. My head filled with pain. The pain that breaks all thoughts. Coursing through me is venomous pain. My eyeballs flicker like static, sweat dripping into my vibrating eyes. My guts in a vice, the room spinning. The room that smells like lilacs. She smells of lilacs. The pain that sends me back into orbit, back into the stratosphere. In the near distance, it's nirvana, an oasis, waiting for me. Please, I beg, please. Psychedelic flashes of agony, soft, sweet, fleshy agony that smells of lilacs and comes from the pages of Playboy. Nirvana becoming hell, fear, grunts, lightheadedness, grunts, warmth, a megaton explosion, radiating blistering pain, burning me from my midsection to my fingertips. Back on Earth, I hear a fading voice, a tinny voice, the sound of another person on the other side of a phone call. What the hell's wrong with you? It's Rita. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We didn't even touch yet. She laughs, the laugh of ridicule, the laugh of the chunky college girl at the bar. It snaps me back to reality. It brings me out of my pain coma. I'm still on the couch. Rita's half a room over, standing with her hands on her hips, looking at me like I'm a pathetic puppy dog. And I am. I feel wetness at my midsection. It was the same as before. Premature everything. The great Devin Baller has all balled out, Rita says, continuing with words that bring shame and sting. She lets out another laugh. Some erotica author you are. Maybe try writing some children's books. Dear Jesus, this can't be happening. Why did this happen? I knew I shouldn't have come to this convention, this place where horny women circle me like vultures, wanting to get a piece of their fantasy. I have no words. I can do nothing but slink out of Rita's room. Another walk of shame, wet and stained, just as it happened at the bar so many years ago. I'm ruined. I'm done. Sure, I can come up with a new pen name, but so what? The same thing will happen. I head straight to the hotel bar, spooge stain and all. I don't care what time it is. I don't care about my one-drink rule, and I don't care about my damn keynote speech. I can't read my material. I can't talk to an audience full of women. I can't keep the facade going. I'm finished. Devin Baller, all balled out, just like Rita said. Over a whiskey sour, I replayed what happened, the embarrassment of what happened, the pain of what happened, the immense blistering pain, the laughing, the giggling, the pointing at my wetness. Maybe they need to feel the pain. Maybe they need to feel what it's like to have everything burn, to feel your insides twist like a pretzel and be picked with 1,000 needles. Yeah, maybe they do. Another drink and my thoughts turn to how to inflict the pain on these women, the ones who laughed at me, the ones who don't understand what it's like. How could I do it when I can't touch them? Could I wear gloves as I strangle them, putting a barrier between our flesh, covering myself like a condom for protection? Maybe. But what if there's a struggle and my clothing gets ripped off? Then it will be me who feels the pain, the agony of touch. A third whiskey sour. A weapon then. A gun. Maybe a sniper rifle. Maybe be a mile away so there's no possibility of contact. I could watch their insides rupture and spill from my scope. But then, they couldn't see my reaction, the way I'd laugh at them, then walk away as they thrash in pain, the same thing they did to me. Yeah, they need to feel what I feel. The anguish, the trauma. I finish off drink 3 and order a 4th, this time a shot of whiskey. Fuck the sour. I can hear the doctors now. They're telling me none of this is real, that the pain isn't real, that it's in my head. Touch should not produce pain, they say. There's nothing from a light touch that would create pain. No, doc, sorry. The pain is real. It's the most hurtful thing you could experience. It's bolts of lightning and traveling to the sun, the feeling of flesh frying in a pan. And yet, Rita kissed me. Her lipstick was on me. It happened. I don't remember it, but it happened. We touched. Did I want it? Did I ask for it? I was clearly aroused. Did I feel the pain as those plump red lips of hers lustfully pressed into mine? Aren't you? A female voice awakens me from my thoughts. I blink and turn my head, staring absently at the shape that doesn't yet register. Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, she says. I should have known. Leave a man drinking at a bar alone in peace. But aren't you? You're Devin Baller, aren't you? I love your books. The woman isn't another Jessica Rabbit from last night. She's not another chunky Colorado college girl. Sitting next to me is an average-looking woman with curly, dirty dishwater hair and a face that's nice, but no blue ribbon at the county fair. Fair. That's a good description. Not someone I would put in one of my books, if I was still writing those damn things. Devin's days are over, I tell her as I slam down my shot with a wince. She gives me a concerned look, but doesn't say anything. I let out a big sigh. Fuck it. I'm a fraud, I tell her. I can't be touched. It's a medical thing. If I'm touched, it's the worst pain you can imagine. Even a gentle graze will produce stomach cramps and stinging and stuff I'd rather not experience. I've never had sex. I don't know what sex is like. I don't know what another person's touch is like. All I do is watch porn and write what I see on the screen. The woman's eyes are looking at me wide, like she can't understand. No one can understand. But you got lipstick smudged on you. She points to her mouth, showing me the location of the smudge like she's a mirror. If you can't be touched, then how'd that get there? Or did you put it on yourself? She winks. She's fair, yes, but observant. It's a good question, and I don't have an answer. I order us a round of drinks. So you're a virgin, huh? She says. I notice the way she's looking at me, the look of a naughty school teacher. I thought confessing my deceit would send this reader away, but it's done the opposite. She seems more attracted to me than before. And why not, my alcohol brain thinks. A fair lady like this. She's no Jessica Rabbit. She can't get Ken. But a virgin. She's got the upper hand with a virgin. I can feel myself getting aroused, pressing myself against the wet spot in my pants. She notices. Down there, she says, pointing. What's going on? Have a little accident? She gives me a playful look. She's not laughing. Not laughing. I smile a drunk smile. All thoughts of inflicting pain fade away. No strangulation with gloves, no sniper rifle. But a new thought takes hold. I escort the fair woman, Heather's her name, to my hotel room, ensuring we're an arm's length apart as we walk. My room has the same mauve pattern wallpaper as Rita's suite, same industrial eye-bending pattern carpet. No couch, though, just the king-size bed. It's time for Devin to bawl. One last bawl that will be so extreme it will sever my brain vessels. The weight of her whole self descends on me, napalming my flesh. The pain is nuclear, but I don't scream. Only tears leaking out of my eyes as I struggle with consciousness. Pins and needles, my mind flying to the next galaxy. intergalactic suffering. Her tongue licks wet sandpaper scraping off layers of flesh. Her red fingernails, Freddy Krueger fingers tearing me apart. I offer no resistance. My limbs are deadened. Each grinding rotation from the bringer of pain on top of me is salt in my wounds. There's nirvana again, that oasis waiting for me, my world coming undone. Agony, soft, sweet, fleshy agony. But there's no hell, not this time. Grunts, lightheadedness, grunts, warmth, a megaton explosion, a place where oxygen doesn't exist. There's no pain as blackness consumes me, life fading. A tinny voice back on earth, a fair voice, not laughing but frantic. We have an emergency in room 811. The man I was, with, I think he had a heart attack or an aneurysm or something. I think he's dead.